What's up, party people? My name's Chris, and I'm a bookaholic. Well, look what the cat drug in. It's been a while. Look, life is life, you know? It's kind of crazy sometimes. So, I had quite a busy schedule. I've been traveling a lot, and things are, for me, after I do a little Michigan trip tomorrow, they're going to slow down quite a bit. So I'll have a little bit more time to focus on videos. Now, while I haven't put out a lot of videos, I've certainly acquired a lot of books. And I realized, I think I've already mentioned this, but I realized I'm not going to be able to do this read your shelf challenge because, you know, too many shelves, too many books, not enough lives. So I'm just kind of, acquiring and collecting, and hopefully one day when people come visit my library, they'll maybe find something they like. I don't know. Not that they're going to be allowed to check it out because there'll be strict rules. You can look, but not touch. Okay, so I picked up a couple books, and I don't know when or if I'll read them. I think I've not shown you most of these, but you know, I have Sometimers disease, and sometimes I remember and sometimes I don't. So anyway, I think that I have already showed this one, but let's just kind of pretend I haven't. It's kind of hard to see, but Every Day, featuring 6 additional chapters in A's life. David Leviathan, or I think it's Levithan, not Leviathan. Levithan. Every day a different body, every day a different life, and every day in love with the same girl. Well. Actually, you know, the text is not terribly daunting. So I wake up and immediately I have to figure out who I am. That's what coffee's for, buddy. It's not just the body opening my eyes and discovering whether the skin on my arm is light or dark, or whether my hair is long or short, or whether I'm fat or thin. I never have to wonder if I'm fat, because, you know, I am. Blah, blah, blah. Every day I'm someone else. I mean, I'm myself. I know I am myself, but I'm also someone else. It's always been like this. It's called aging. You are yourself, but then you wake up and you think, where's my feet? Okay, so anyway, yeah. Shall see. I mean, that kind of interests me. I bet I could get hooked on that. I start reading it. We'll see. We'll see when. This was new. I saw this. And, look, I get a little irritated with stickers. They're everywhere, and they love ruining books by putting stickers on them. I'm trying my best not to be bitter about it, but I mean, Target, you are a major offender. And look at this. Look at only at Target. Okay, well, quit bragging. For bonus content? Well, the bonus content, I don't know if it's good. Certainly not good enough for a sticker, okay? And look I'm just gently trying to take it off. I didn't ruin the book. That's part of the sticker. But, you know, I don't have time for this. Allie Hazelwood, Bride. It's everywhere now. This is obviously, well, I say obviously, but, well, she is author of Love, theoretically. Why did I buy this? Misery, Lark, daughter of powerful vampire councilman, is an outcast. You know, when you're a vampire, you're usually an outcast. Her days of living anonymously among the humans are over, and she has been called upon to uphold an alliance between the vampires and their mortal enemies, the Weres, which I'm assuming is for werewolves. Weres? Weirs? I was going to make a Twilight joke, but I've decided not to. But if I were to have made the Twilight joke, it's just... is that what this is? Is this like a redo of Twilight? Is that what's happening? Have we not had enough Twilight? Apparently not. I think that, the vampire genre is going to always be a thing. People have been kind of exploring that for quite a while. But, the whole, I don't know, romancy. I mean, a vampire that's, dangerous. That would be something, wouldn't it? My good friend J.C.M. Byrne, he has a vampire in his book. Yeah. Blood Reunion. And let me just say, well played. That's how you do. Okay? And I'll show you. I'm not afraid to reach up and grab a J.C.M. Byrne book. Why? Because I love him. He's crushing it. I imagine that I look like the cover. Usually when I take a shower, I come out bloodied. Everything about that statement is weird and wrong. Okay. Anyhow, I'm just taking my sweet time. I got nowhere else to be. I think I saw Andrew over at Andrew's Wizardly Reads speaking about this book. I can't remember if I think he liked the beginning of it and then it slowed the momentum. I mean, look, it does seem a little interesting, 3 between the old and the new, 3 below the mountain. So the priest, trained to kill for God, now fighting for survival in a religion tearing itself apart. And the builder, son to a traitor, now ordered to spy on those who overthrew his land, and the child, protected, lied to, now learning the truth. It's a harsh, high land of the plans of rulers and ruled, conquerors and conquered. Zans and zealots play out beneath the spread wings of the custodians and the shifting light in the dark of Craith, the god mountain. 3 people carry hope in their hands, and an ancient teeming evil senses its chance to return. There's always that evil. I picked this up when I was somewhere. Don't you love the specificity? And why did I buy this? Well, probably because, it's a book. Because, Bookaholic. 3 more. That's it. Don't be stressing. I'll be fast. I'll hurry it up. All right. This did look kind of cool. End of story. A.J. Finn, and wrote The Woman in the Window. So writes Sebastian Trapp. Right. I'll be dead in 3 months. Come tell my story. Reclusive mystery novelist, his longtime correspondent Nikki Hunter, an expert in detective fiction. With mere months to live, Trapp invites Nikki to a spectacular San Francisco mansion to help draft his life story. I'm going to guess that something goes bad. But actually, the idea of a writer going talking to a recluse writer, yes, please. I'll take that. A double. I bet that one will make it closer to my the top of my towering TBR pile. Whether it stays there or not, that's the great mystery. You'll have to find out. I'll have to find out. I can't wait to find out. Why did I buy this? A Tale of Dark Romance. La 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 la. All right, Gothicana. I don't know, but actually, look how awesome that is. I mean, that's kind of cool. Very cool. So, it's pretty. And it smells. You know what it smells like? It smells like dark romance. What the Gothicana. To everyone who felt you never fit in. Hi. And learn the hard way that you don't have to. Being different is your double-edged sword. One day you'll find your shield to match. An outcast her entire life, Kravina Clem is left adrift after losing her mother. And when she receives the admission letter from the mysterious University of Varenmore, a.k.a. Hogwarts. She accepts it. Because why wouldn't you? I kind of like the school setting vibe. But the whole romance. It's the whole romance. Why would I do this to myself? I don't know. I've been doing this lately. I've been trying out, because it's a thing. Romantasy. Everybody's like, oh, like, give me a book with heavy breathing. Okay. Here's a book on asthma. Anyway, the point is, I'm trying it. And I'm reading a book that I'm like a quarter of the way, and I'm already so ticked off and irritated. It is so pathetic. We keep talking about, and I think we should keep talking about, the importance of having strong female characters. It really kind of irritates me. I would imagine if I was, of the feminine persuasion, that I would feel frustrated as well. We keep fighting for, a greater respect, let's say, and then you have all of these damsels in distress. It just kind of irritates me, and I'm decidedly and happily a married man, but I got 5 daughters, and I don't think any of them needs to sit and pine away and be weak or, so love-struck they can't function. And I just am like, what the hell am I reading? I think it's like Rhapsody or something. I'm not talking about that one yet, but maybe if I finish it. And I know it's all that. It's the same. We're back to Twilight. That whole idea of forbidden love, and you want to be wanted. And of course, those are primordial, almost like, longings and desires of the human person. But sometimes I think to myself, it just gets exhausting. I am becoming an old man who complains all the time. And last but not least, I guess I'm following the theme of weird flowers on the front of the cover. Okay, An Education of Malice, S.T. Gibson. I don't have a good feeling about this. I don't even know if this is part of a series. And if it's new, then you're like, why'd you buy it? Did you read the name of this channel? The Bookaholic. Sumptuous and mesmerizing, An Education of Malice is a delicious, dark academia tale of blood, secrets, and insatiable hunger. From S.T. Gibbon, author of the cult hit Dowry of Blood. And see, that's what makes me worried. Did I need to read A Dowry of Blood first? Deep in the forgotten hills of Massachusetts stands St. Perpetua's Women's College, isolated and ancient. It's not a place for timid girls. Okay, well, maybe here's my kick butt girl. Here, secrets, currency, ambition is lifeblood, and strange ceremonies welcome students into the fold. On the first day of class, Laura Sheridan is thrust into an intense academic rivalry with the beautiful and enigmatic Carmilla. Should we use the thrust word in the, inside flap? My juvenile junior high brain is already derailed. This whole thing. Together they draw into the confidence of their demanding poetry professor, Okay, so they're into their professor. Anyway, this is weird already, but we'll see. Maybe in some sort of weird drunken frenzy, I'll grab it and read it. So basically, that'll never happen. Anyway, maybe I'll read it. That's it. Honestly, I'm already irritated, and I haven't even read any of these books. The only one right now that I look at and I think, okay, I'm interested in this, really, is this story about the guy writing about the famous novelist, the A.J. Flynn book here. End of story. I know I did it to myself, so you don't even have to say anything. I know it's my fault. Absolutely. I did this to myself. I bought them. It's a problem. This is the problem. I'm afraid of missing out. I got FOMO. All right, I'll tell you what I felt after I finished reading it, and then you can tell me I told you so. All right. I love this stuff.